The Lithgow Small Arms Factory was established in 1912, primarily to supply arms to Australia's Defence Force. The factory produced the iconic Lee-Enfield 303 rifle and the Bren and Vickers machine guns. Then the SLR followed in the mid-60s. Although most of the original buildings are disused, the administration block, built in 1962, still remains and is now home to the Lithgow Small Arms Factory Museum. Hello again and welcome to SSAA TV. You know, anyone with an interest in firearms or Australian military history has to come and see the Lithgow Small Arms Factory Museum. Let's go and have a look. The museum was opened in 1996 to celebrate the 100+ years of operation of the factory, as well as the people who worked here. The museum is one of the major tourist attractions in the town of Lithgow, attracting visitors from all over the world. Rather than glorify any aspects of war, the museum strives to show the technological and innovative side of firearms manufacture. The Rising Sun display depicts rifles from every year the factory produced the Lee-Enfield. The collection includes firearms manufactured at Lithgow, as well as a large selection of military firearms from around the world. The good thing about being a factory museum is that it has access to experimental and trials firearms and examples of weapons that never went into full production. As well, the collection contains a lot of sectionised or cutaway firearms used for training factory staff as well as the soldier in the field. This impressive collection of over 1,500 handguns was donated by Ron Hayes to the museum. They cover the complete history of handguns from around the world, both for military and civilian use. It's interesting to see the actual pistols made famous by Hollywood. The factory was not only the country's first and most prominent firearms manufacturing plant, it was also our first high-precision mass production facility. Now, of course, between the wars, there wasn't the need to produce so many weapons. So this big facility and hundreds of workers had to find something else to do. The factory produced a vast array of non-military items, including sewing machines, mixmasters, sporting equipment and sheep shears. And being already geared up for firearm production, sporting rifles for Slazenger. The large photographic collection, dating from 1909, is irreplaceable. The photos depict the vast machine halls, the workers, the factory sporting teams, firearms and other items of manufacture. Documentation, blueprints and data on the manufacturing process, as well as the general history of the factory, are held in the museum's extensive archive and library. Today, the factory still plays an important role in Australia's defence. The Australian division of the Tallis Group still produce the current Army weapons. Yeah, that was something special. You know, you don't have to be a shooter to get something out of this museum. Until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.